What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. I am now outside here with my customized dyno, and I'll be trying to do a little test run on this setup. I did have a few things that I already did to it, as in I did, as I said before, give it like a baseline tune. And if we go over here into the castling system, I am going to show you basically where. And actually, guys, I am outside, as you can see, so the little baseline setting that I had on it. But to be honest with you, I will have to go back into my previous data, so let me just minimize that. So I gave it a little test run, I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday, and I did manage to log some data. I did change some of the settings and managed to, you know, get horsepower reading and all that stuff. And as you can see, according to it, it's 348 based on the little run that I did, and it wasn't even a long run. It was just like about a 60-foot pull. And this is the data that I have so far. But you know, now I'm going to be using the dyno to kind of mimic the road to see if I can still get a good amount of reading still with the car being dead on, technically not really moving but rolling on the rollers. So if you're new to the channel, welcome, drop a like, and let's see what is gonna happen now. I did put a new setting inside of it. If I go back over here, yeah, so I'm gonna show you what the current settings are right now for advanced. Actually, wrong place. So in power now, before I had the setting to 50 when I log that data, and then now it's at 75, but I might turn it back down. So this is like the AC power, the amount of power that the AC is putting out. I'm actually gauging that right now. Punch is at 10%, which is basically the lowest you can put it. And over here, where is it? Okay, so in cheat mode, I have added boost timing, which is 1 degrees. I haven't really troubled the RPM range yet, because, you know, I actually want to go out and use the GNS to see what it's doing, like quarter mile wise, or quarter mile 132 feet wise. So yeah, I'm not gonna really trouble that as yet. Logging is there, throttle curve. I kind of mess with the curve a little bit, but this is a different setting. So this is already updated and loaded onto the ESC. So I'll just show you guys, you know, what the recent setting was. And now we're going to go ahead and make some pulls and, you know, really see what's happening. I still have to paint this thing, but, you know, I just decided to dust it off, put the car in it, and, you know, see what it can do. So, you know, let's stay tuned and let's see what happens. Alright, so just did that first dyno pull, and now I'm going to pull the log to see if it recorded any data, and we're going to see if there's anything there. If there is, that means we're in good luck, guys, to actually really can dial this car without going out on the road. We can do it right from home. So let's see what's going to be logged. Okay, guys, let's see if anything was logged. Let's just go straight into login. Download data. So remember, the last run, it was 348 horsepower, and, you know, that's just basically to mimic and make you have like a rough reading of what the car is doing, and, you know, how much power it's making and all that. So, you know, like the AC so far, like the whole setup and how, you know, it gives you the information. And another vlog, I'm going to be showing you guys how to read the chart and stuff like that, in which technically right now I'll be doing that anyways. So I'm gonna put it and let's see what happens. So I see the same reading, but I'm wondering if it's the same log. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, so This graph stopped at 800. Let me see, it's gonna give me the option to save it. This log data has been saved. Okay, so it is a new log, guys. So I'm gonna save it. So it looks like the car made, yeah, so it looks like the car made basically on the same power, even which I didn't even go full throttle. So I'm gonna put new log 2, save that, and then actually I want to see if it will, I'm gonna compare the things side by side. So let's see. So I'm going to minimize this now and compare the same ones and see what's the difference. Alright, bring that in and then load base tune as well. See if it's the same. Okay, so technically it's a little different. Yes, good. So there we go. The average horsepower on the first one was 67 and this one it was 68, but basically the same, you could say ramp up in some sense. But I'm gonna make some more changes and then see what will happen, make some adjustments on the remote and see if that will improve anything. So stay tuned and let's see what's gonna happen. Okay guys, so further down here, this was just me revving up the car and raising up, you know, the RPMs with the throttle and whatever. And then this was just a dead throttle section, and then this is where I went into it, came out of it, and then this is where I made the full pull on the dyno. And as you can see, horsepower went up as I moved the thing up, and it went all the way up to, let me keep going, it spiked at 114, went up 208. I have to move it slowly. Yeah, so as you can see, it really spiked up in this section, guys. We're moving it and it came back down. So I think our peak was 208 horsepower on that pull, but it's telling you that the max horsepower is 348. So you know, I have to just go ahead and, but hold on guys, if I'm not mistaken, the first baseline tune was 380 something. Oh no, sorry, 340 as well. Yeah, so we definitely did have a good spike here when I, you know, definitely held on the throttle to get max power. And the highest spike, as I can see here on the reading, is 208, somewhere there. So as I said guys, you know, like, share and subscribe, a lot more will be coming, and you know, stay tuned.